Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Francisco Lopez. Um, I put this logo of the Mexican flag to represent that I am a proud recipient of the DACA. I put that logo there to signify that that's my favorite soccer team and it has been since I was 11 years old. This gift represents the show Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. It's my all-time favorite show, and my second top favorite show would be Dragon Ball Z. These two gifts signify that I like playing online video games with my friends, but my main hobby is mixed martial arts. I just love the fact that you have to be in the moment and you don't have to, or you can't think about anything else but the person in front of you. And on the left, you have Tony Ferguson, and on the right, you have Israel Adesanya. Those are my two favorite fighters to watch in mixed martial arts. And this clock with the knife and fork symbolize fasting. I really enjoy intermittent fasting because it improved my health a lot. My background, I was born in Michoacan. I came to the States at the age of 2. I am the youngest of 6 siblings, and I only moved twice my entire life. The first move was from Mexico to here, and then my second move was literally across the street from my old house. I graduated Yerba Buena High School in 2016. My first job was as a busser slash dishwasher. And then from there on, I just had 2 continuous jobs until I found Europe. My professional goals, my first professional goal would be graduating from Europe. My second professional goal would be obtaining a certificate with Lockhart and Lee, their nutrition service, which cover from a range of facts from cooking, nutrition, rehydration, and water cut. My last professional goal would be networking. I would like to become better at networking so I can build a network of diverse people. And on to my personal goals. My first personal goal would to become a U.S. citizen. My second goal is to become a. Sorry, one second. My second goal is to travel the world. The third goal of mine would be to own my own house here in the United States. My fourth goal is to earn a black belt in Bang Muay Thai and also in Jiu Jitsu under Chris Murphy. And off of that goal, to start my own amateur career. And for my strengths, I believe I am very accountable. And over here, you have a team working together. I believe I am a good team player. And this image symbolizes that I am very logical and advisable at all times. For my growth areas, I believe I need to become a better time management and also need to have better organizing skills. Not only that, but I need to become a better public speaker. Thank you. Any questions or feedback?
I had a question about that, the Muay Thai.
Yeah.
I seen it said it was online. There's classes for the Muay Thai online?
Well, right now there is because of the whole coronavirus thing, so we can't be going to like class, obviously. So they do the regular class, but the only thing is you can't train with somebody. So that's what sucks about it.
So it's just like drills, like from the teachers then pretty much?
Yeah, drills.
See it?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kayla. This is my presentation on Tell Me About Yourself. So the 3 things in my in the middle, I would say those are the most symbols of me. As you all know, and everybody that knows me knows I have long hair. I love pho. I'm a regular. I would eat it all the time, anytime. Um, I really love roller skating. I will skate until my feet are sore. Um, I really like views on the top. I love going on walks and just seeing nature. It's good for your mind and soul. I used to be really into nails when I was younger, but once I started working, I got out of it because we couldn't have nails, or I would like always just mess up. So I'm trying to get back into it. This is my dog. This is my first dog. I never had a dog or an animal in my family. And when I got her, I didn't even know what kind of dog she was. But after getting her, I love her. She's amazing. Her name's Mia. We are the Three Musketeers. You will always see us together no matter what. Every time I come home, they just make my day. They make home more welcoming. I love music and I love art. I would say I'm more of like an art appreciator because I'm not really good at talent. Or I don't have any talent, but just seeing people like when Emmanuel shows me his music, or when Z and shows me his art, I just love to see what people can come up with. I love music, so that also goes into how much like I like dancing too, just for fun. I'm not all serious about it. Organizing, my family always asks me where stuff is because I always like to put stuff in its place. This is actually my first tattoo. I want to get more, and this one is for Tupac too because his poem "A Rose That Grew from the Concrete." I also really love Tupac, and here's a portrait of me. These are my two Disney movies. I love them, and I love the story behind it. It came like Mulan and Brother Bear, just the storyline and how the ending. It's so beautiful. How do I change it? Oh, okay. Um, so a little about my work life. I started working when I was 16 when I worked at Jamba Juice up until my senior year. I was also working at Jamba Juice and Chipotle, both jobs while going to high school. And then after that, once I turned 18, I worked at Costco. That kind of was like an eye opening because it showed me what I kind of do and don't like when I'm in a certain like work environment. Excuse me. Um, but I left it, went to Bill's Cafe. I'm still there right now. I was also working at Starbucks. I loved it there. I loved being a barista, but it also didn't work out. So still at Bill's Cafe. Some education, my educational experience, history. Sorry. I graduated from Independence. It's one of the biggest schools in my district, Eastside District. After that, I went to San Jose State. I didn't really like it because I love the school and everything, but because I was undeclared, it was kind of tough to stay motivated. But that's when I learned about Europe. And when I got into Europe, we weren't gonna start until another 5 months, so I didn't want to waste those months just doing nothing. So I decided to take a class at Mission, and now I'm here at Europe. So some extra stuff about me. I did Powder Puff all 4 years of high school. It was really fun. Got to meet a lot of people, make new bonds. I also did a Filipino Youth Coalition Club. We're called Indomob. We're the first school to make history because we won four years in a row. So all my years we won, plus 5 years, a year before mine. I also did Manava for 2 years. I danced in front of the whole school. It was kind of scary because, mind you, we're the biggest school, so just dancing in front of everybody was nerve-wracking, but it was a great experience. Some professional goals. This is Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy. This is them at their internship. I want to be like them, and I want to get converted into my internship. And with that internship, or wherever my future path takes me, I want to level up and I want to become a boss female because I feel like in businesses, you don't really see that. So that's something I want to do. And after doing that, I'm going to have experience and be wise enough to open up my own businesses. So that's what I really want to do is I want to open up more business. And I'm already thinking of ideas right now that I have in mind. So I can't wait for that. Some personal goals. I want to learn how to do real estate and stock investments so bad because I think that's a smart way of gambling your money if you know how to, if you're smart with it. Um, I also want to learn how to be a DJ. I think after the 6 months of the Europe, while we're at the internship, I think that's when I'm gonna start learning how to DJ because I have more time. Right now, I just want to focus on the school part. I also want to buy a house for myself and my family, and then I want to travel. I traveled first time I traveled was last year. I went to Hawaii, and I realized traveling is kind of it's cheaper than I expected. So I think it's doable. Some handouts. I'm so big on teamwork. If you fail, I fail. We are in this together, and um, I'm so big on that. I'm also very work oriented, so I'll make sure like everybody's getting their stuff done as long as I am too. And I don't want to leave anybody left behind. So if anybody's like left confused or lost, I want to make sure they understand it because I know how that feels. And I'm big on respect and honesty because um, those are just really valuable traits that we need to have and we need to give out. Um, I'm a biggest hype man. If you know me, I will hype you up and make you feel 10 times better about yourself. So if you're ever in a wrong headspace, I'm always here to put you back on your toes, on your feet. Some things that I need from you guys, I need feedback and I need honest feedback because that's honest feedback is the best feedback. I'm a slow learner, so I kind of need everybody's like support and everything. So I would I appreciate those who are already giving and helping me. Reminders. You guys are already doing that right now in the group chat, but um there's always stuff, going on. People are always busy. There's outside noise, so it's easy to forget, but reminders are best. But that's it. Thank you. Questions or feedback?
I think you did a really good job explaining everything in all your slides. So good job.
Thank
I
you.
think just like a reminder for you, like we learned this at the beginning, where instead of like saying you guys are saying you all. So just like a reminder for you to like remember to say that.
Oh, you're right. I get shy. Thank you. How do I stop sharing?
Who are your favorite current artists or current favorite artists?
Um, right now, I like. Do I like? I like. Right now, I really like Mozzie. I like Megan Thee Stallion. Um, I like a lot of SoundCloud rappers. I feel like SoundCloud rappers, it's a lot of underground artists that a lot of people don't know, and it's always best when you know music that other people don't know.
Check.
You said you did dance. What type of dancing is that? Like, what was the name?
It was Manava, but
No.
it's just a different name for Tahitian. So, but yeah, it was that.
So what made you want to do that?
My one of my older sisters, she did it when she was in high school, and she would be at home practicing and dancing, and I was like, wow. I was like, you can shake it, you can dance. I want to learn how to do that, and it's a whole girls club. Well, I mean, it's girls and guys, but yeah, it was majority girls, so just being around that environment, I wanted to do it.
Gotcha.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fabiola, and this is my presentation. So first, I just want to start off by reading this quote. I feel like it's something that I can really relate to. And it says, "We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past, but you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles, and you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future." That's like the whole reason why I'm here. And then this right here is my beautiful daughter, Milani. She's 2 years old. everything that I do for her. And I love to cook. I know how to make Mexican food, so if you need any recipes, you can get with me offline. And this right here of Beyonce, I love to dance. I started dancing when I was in elementary, and then all throughout middle school as well. I was on my dance team, and then high school. So whenever I dance, I feel like I can like really express myself and be who I am. So that's something that I have a passion for. And I love to do makeup as well, like eyeshadow, eyelashes. I love to get glammed up. Yeah. And then next. So a little background of myself. So I was born and raised in San Jose. I did go to Lincoln High School as well, and but I ended up graduating from Grizzly in San Luis Obispo. So after that, after I graduated, I decided that I wanted to be a flight attendant. So I moved to Eagan, Minnesota, where I did the travel academy, and I earned a travel and tourism certificate. But at the time, I was 18 when I did it. So it's not, I didn't like pursue it because most airlines were 21 and over, and I would have to like relocate and move to a different state. And it's something that I didn't really want to do at the time. So after that, I ended up going to West Valley for a little bit, community college, and but I dropped out. And then I worked at Tesla as well. I did production for about a year, and then I got a customer service job at this gift. It was the gift card place called Cardivan, but it ended up shutting down. And I initially started working when I was 13 as a cashier. I think I was 13, 14. And then I've had like other jobs. I've done Uber, DoorDash. And then I ended up getting pregnant with my daughter. And then I committed to 2 years of my time with her being a stay-at-home mom. And then I decided that it was time for me to go back to do something with my life, but I didn't want to go back to like a regular job. So I found out about Europe, and I was like, this is my time to do something. Some personal goals is I would love to own a home as well. I would love to travel, go on more adventures, hike, and try like new different types of food. And then also I have a money bag right here because financial stability. Also, I want to be able to provide for my family, give back, and then just to make sure my daughter has a better future than I did. I love to give back as well. So I want to start like my own nonprofit organization and just like travel around the world and give to like kids in need, like go to Central America and all those countries. My professional goals is I do want to go back to school, to college, and get my bachelor's or my master's. And I've always been into law enforcement and criminal justice, so that's something that I do want to do in the future. And this picture right here is I want to have like a leadership position and just be at a big company and level up. And yeah. And my growth areas is public speaking as well. I want to really work on that. I feel like sometimes like I know what I want to say, but when I'm in front of an audience, like it's really hard to get my point across. And my comfort zone, I feel like I need to get out of my comfort zone. I feel like I'm very reserved and like I get like scared to be myself. I overthink and I self-doubt myself a lot. So that's something that I need to work on, as well as my confidence. And then for my strengths, I feel like I'm very competitive when it comes to anything. So I'm always striving to make myself, my team, or whoever I'm working with to win or to succeed. I'm very creative. I feel like I'm a big like I can resolve problems. So that yeah. And then this hourglass represents my patience, my patience-ness. I feel like I have a lot of patience. And that's all. Thank you. Any questions?
What kind of dancing?
Mostly hip hop, but like I can do like bachata, like Hispanic music as well. Bachata, merengue. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I have a feedback for you. On your second page, I really like the way you've keep the year and you've just showed us like what you did in each of the year. That was really organized, and I really like the display of that.
Thank you.
I like the flow of your presentation, and I feel like I learned a lot about you. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
I would say like caldo de albóndigas. I know how to make that. I know how to do chile rellenos, pozole, Mexican rice. So I like everything. How do I stop sharing my screen?